Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Cosmo by Kels. Today I will be making an eyebrow tutorial which is most requested. So what I start out with is a spoolie which I purchased from Target and it's by Sonia Kashuk, and I will be brushing my brows, or what I have for brows, up and tracing its natural brow bone. So whatever you gotta work with, make sure you brushing it out. Next I'll be reaching for my NYC dark brown eyeliner pencil, and I will be tracing underneath my eyebrow very lightly, very short, quick strokes. And as I get towards the end part of my eyebrow, I will make a more defined line, since that's where the issue comes into play. My eyebrows don't grow evenly at the end of the brow, so that's where I draw it in. And I am defining my arch right now with the eyeliner pencil and continuing to define the eyebrow with that eyeliner pencil very lightly, and continuing to shade that in very lightly with that. Now next I'm taking my favorite Anastasia BeverlyHill Dipbrow pomade in the color dark brown, and I will just be dipping my angled eyeliner brush from RC Cosmetics in it very lightly. And I'll just be running that over the eyeliner to set everything, because the pomade is waterproof. It makes my brow a little bit darker and more defined, and it is definitely a must-have for me. I've been using it for about 6 months, and I love it. So very short, quick strokes, very light hand still. And it's very important you don't put a lot of product towards the inside of your eyebrow, because when you're blending it out with your spoolie again, that's where you come into box brows, and you just want to have it flow. You want it to be natural at the front and very defined at the end of your eyebrow. That's where a lot of the problem comes in. So make sure that you're just focusing the product on the arch and the end of the eyebrow and not towards the middle. So what I do, or a trick of mine, is I use two spoolies. I use my Sonia Kashuk and I use my e.l.f. one, which is clean and is not used for anything. And I just take that and I blend the inside of the brow out so it can be natural looking. Next I'm taking my LA Colors Pro Concealer in the color Fawn with a flat eyeliner brush, and this is where the magic happens. This is where you clean up underneath your brows. So if you got light-handed or fiddled around and it didn't come out great, the concealer just clears up all the mistakes. So you just very, very light-handedly take that underneath and clean everything up in short strokes. And the Pro Concealer it works wonders. I love it. You can buy it online. I get mine from eBay. And then you take that concealer down as you continue to define and clean everything up. Now some people, for the top brow, they like to take a concealer that's closer to their color. I used to do that, but I found that with blending, everything just blends in and you can't even tell that you've highlighted or defined your brow at the top for me. So I just define the top and clean everything up, and I just correct the shape and continue until I get my desired shape that I want. Now next I'll be taking my pointed foundation brush from Sonia Kashuk's new Art of Makeup set, which I love. It's so pretty, it's pink. And I'll just be blending out that concealer. That is the point. You don't want to have highlighted brows and everyone can tell that you just did your brows because you didn't blend your highlighter. So I take two blending things and it's a two-step process for me, since I don't use the darker color on top. And I'll just be taking a damp beauty blender and reblending everything out. And of course you have to do your next brow. You can't go outside with just one brow. So I did do this one mostly off camera, but I do want to show you how you can find your arch. What I do is just take either a makeup brush or an eyeliner pencil, and I just measure it from my nose to the highest point of my brow, and that's where I create my arch. So you just repeat all the steps that had been taking place with the first brow. And there you go. You've got eyebrows on fleek. Blend everything out. Go outside. Let everybody know you got brows on fleek, because brows are